So you've met someone? She laughed at your joke, made eye contact, touched your arm. And now you're wondering, is she into me, or is she just Canadian and being polite? Today, we're going to casually explain how to tell if a girl is interested in you. Spoiler alert, you can't, but we'll try anyway. Let's go. Here's the issue. Women have been socialized to be polite. Men have been socialized to be oblivious. This creates a communication gap roughly the size of the Grand Canyon. She could literally say, "I like you," and you'd think, does she mean as a person or? So we've developed a system of signs to decode female interest. The problem? Every sign has a reasonable alternative explanation. Let's examine the evidence. She laughs at your jokes. Could mean she finds you hilarious and charming. More likely means she has functioning social skills. Women laugh at things that aren't funny all the time. It's called being polite. Your dad joke about the weather isn't comedy gold. She's just not a monster. She maintains eye contact. Could mean deep soulful connection. More likely means she has eyes and you're standing in front of her. Eye contact is what humans do when talking to other humans. It's not a marriage proposal. You're reading tea leaves here. She touched your arm. This is where guys lose it. Bro, she touched me. Could mean physical attraction. More likely means you were blocking the doorway and she needed to get past you. Context matters. If she touched your arm to move you out of the way, that's not flirting. That's obstacle removal. She texted you first. Could mean can't stop thinking about you. More likely means you were the 11th person on her send to multiple people group text about the homework assignment. Check if the message says, "Hey everyone," at the top. Mystery solved. She invited you to hang out. This is promising. Except, did she say we should hang out sometime? Because that's the equivalent of, let's do lunch in corporate speak. It means absolutely nothing and will never happen. Or did she say, want to grab coffee Tuesday at 3 p.m.? That's an actual plan. Still might not be a date, but it's something. Let's say you're the kind of person who sees signs everywhere. Your horoscope said, romance is in the air. So obviously the barista asking if you want whipped cream was hitting on you. Here's your internal monologue. She made eye contact across the room. Your brain. That's it. That's the sign. She's in love with me. Time to buy a ring. Reality. She's looking at the clock behind your head wondering when her shift ends. She said your name. Your brain. She knows my name. This is serious. Reality. She read it off your credit card. Or you're literally wearing a name tag. She smiled at. You need your brain. I'm irresistible. Reality. She smiles at everyone because she's a pleasant human being with functioning facial muscles. She responded to your Instagram story. Your brain. This is basically a love letter. Reality. She replied, haha, to your meme. The same meme 47 other people sent her today. Now let's say you're the opposite. You could be in a relationship for 3 years and still think, but does she really like me though? She kissed you, your brain, probably just being friendly. Canadians are like this, she said, I love you. Your brain. In what context? Like pizza? Or she introduced you as her boyfriend. Your brain. Maybe she's just saying that so creepy guys leave her alone. I'm like emotional pepper spray. You're literally married. Your brain. Might be a green card situation. Can't be too careful, see? You can overthink in both directions. It's a gift, okay, fine. Let's try to be helpful. Here are signs that have a slightly higher probability of indicating interest. She goes out of her way to spend time with you. If she's rearranging her schedule, changing her route, or showing up to things she normally wouldn't attend just to see you. That's something keyword, out of her way. If you happen to be in the same place anyway, that's called existing in the same location. She asks personal questions and remembers the answers. How was your mom's surgery? 2 weeks later means she was actually listening and cares. Wait, you have a mom? Means she wasn't. She initiates physical contact that isn't functionally necessary. Touching your arm to move you. Functional. Touching your arm while laughing at your joke when there's plenty of space. Potentially more than functional. Still not definitive though. Some people are just touchy-feely with everyone. She makes herself available. If she's always busy when you suggest plans, she's not interested. She's either actually busy, or just saying that because she's a kind person who doesn't want to hurt your feelings. If she suggests alternative times or makes actual concrete plans, better odds. She mirrors your behavior. Matching your energy, body language, or speech patterns can indicate interest. Or it could indicate she's good at social bonding. Or she's mocking you. Hard to tell. All right, you want definitive signs? Fine, here they are. She explicitly says, I am romantically interested in you. This is pretty clear. Although you should probably confirm she's not reading from a script for a play, or being sarcastic. Actually, maybe ask her to repeat it. She kisses you intentionally and not as part of a truth or dare game. Still might be a dare she didn't tell you about, but probably genuine interest. She introduces you to her family as someone she's dating. Unless you're part of an elaborate prank show, this is a good sign. She directly asks you out. Do you want to go on a date with me? Is about as clear as human communication gets. If you're still confused at this point, the problem isn't the signals. Mistake number 1. Assuming friendliness is flirting. This is the classic. She's being a normal, nice person, and you're planning the wedding. Friendliness is the default mode for most socially adjusted humans. Don't mistake basic human decency for romantic interest. Mistake number 2. Assuming silence means disinterest. Some people are shy, anxious, or just bad at showing interest. The absence of signals doesn't always mean no interest. It might just mean she's awkward. Like you. Mistake number 3. Reading every action through the is she into me filter. Sometimes she's just existing. She looked in your direction because you're in her field of vision. She liked your tweet because it was funny, not because she's planning your future together. Mistake number 4. Not considering that she might be into you but not available. She could be in a relationship, not looking to date or dealing with personal stuff. Interest and availability are 2 different things. Mistake number 5. Never actually asking. This is the biggest one. If you're interested, just ask. Do you want to go out sometime? Is a complete sentence. You don't need 47 signals. You need one, courage. So, is she into you? The honest answer, I don't know. You don't know. She might not even know. Human attraction is messy and complicated. People show interest in different ways. Some are obvious. Some are subtle. Some are actively trying to hide it. Here's the secret nobody tells you. The signs don't matter. What matters is communication. If you like someone, express that. If you want to know if they like you back, ask them. But what if she says no? Then you know. Which is actually better than spending 6 months analyzing whether she liked your Instagram photo because she likes you or just likes photos. Rejection isn't the end of the world. It's just information. Not interested is a clear answer, which is better than maybe, probably, I can't tell. And if she says yes, then congratulations, you just skipped 6 months of signal analyzing anxiety. Since you're here for science, let's make a definitive chart. Signs rating system. 1-10 scale of reliability. She exists in the same room as Yuri. 1-10, she makes eye contact. 2-10, she laughs at your jokes. 3-10, she touches your arm once. 4-10, she texts you. First 5-10, she makes plans to hang out. Alone. 6-10, she initiates physical contact. Frequently. 7-10, she asks about your relationship. Status. 8-10, she explicitly flirts. 9-10, she directly asks you out. 10-10, anything below 6, you literally cannot tell. Stop trying. What if you're already friends? This is nightmare mode. The signals are even more confusing because friendly behavior and romantic behavior overlap significantly. Your only option? Direct communication. I'm interested in being more than friends. Are you scary? Yes. Effective? Also yes. What if you work together? Don't. Just don't. The risk-reward ratio is terrible. But if you insist, be extra sure before making a move. Workplace misunderstandings are how you get HR involved. What if she has a boyfriend? She's not into you. Even if she shows signs, move on. This isn't complicated. What if you're bad at reading social cues in general? Welcome to the club. Population, most of humanity. Here's your advantage, though. You know you're bad at it, so you can just ask directly instead of relying on signals you'll probably misread anyway. Look, dating is inherently uncertain. You're trying to figure out if another human being, with their own complex internal world that you don't have access to, is interested in you, romantically. It's like trying to read someone's mind, but the only tool you have is observation of their external behavior, which could mean literally anything. So here's the actual advice. If you like someone, tell them, not in a weird, intense way. Just casually. Hey, I think you're cool. Want to go out sometime? Worst case, they say no, you feel awkward for a week, then you move on. Best case, they say yes, and you don't have to spend the next 3 months analyzing whether she looked at you for 0.3 seconds longer than normal. The signs are a distraction. The answer is always just ask. So is she into you? Signs point to, maybe, unclear. Cannot be determined from available data. Actual answer, ask her and find out. Look, I can't give you a foolproof system because one doesn't exist. Every person is different. Every situation is unique. Context matters. But I can tell you this. Spending months analyzing signals is way more stressful than spending 5 seconds asking a question. And if you're too scared to ask, then maybe you're not ready for the answer anyway, which is fine. Take your time. Just remember, she's probably as confused as you are. She's over there thinking, is he into me? While showing signs you're completely missing. You're both just humans trying to figure out if another human likes you. It's awkward for everyone. So take a deep breath, be honest, and remember, you can't control whether she's into you, but you can control whether you find out. That's it. That's the whole guide. Is she into you? I don't know. Go ask her. And if you still can't tell after she literally says, yes, I like you, then honestly, you're beyond my help. Good luck out there. You're going to need it. Thanks for watching. Like this video if you've ever spent an entire night analyzing whether a haha text with 2 ha's means more than one with 3 ha's. Subscribe if you want more casual explanations of things that don't have clear answers. And remember, the real treasure is the crippling self-doubt we experienced along the way. See you next time. Bonus sign, she's into you. She's watching this video with you and pointing at the screen saying, this is literally us. That's pretty definitive. Unless she's watching it to figure out if you're into her, in which case, you're both disasters and deserve each other. Congratulations.